Welcome everyone, it's time for more Baldur's Gate 3, where last time I thought I was going to Baldur's Gate, but, well, this is Baldur's Gate 3. What would this game be if we actually made it to Baldur's Gate, eh? So, no, that is not what happened. We were going to have a bit of a rest, and then our dream visitor called out, and then a bunch of Githyanki monks or something, martial arts specialists, came out from a portal. We went into the portal and that got us into the prison, where we found our dream visitor, who didn't really look like they did before. No, in fact, it turns out our dream visitor is a mind flayer called the Emperor. Very lovely. And also inside the prison, which we for some reason didn't know from before, is also Orpheus. Orpheus being the son of the Gith, and quite a character indeed. A character that Lae'zel has sort of rejected in some ways, but, well, he's very much alive and kicking, but he's also trapped, and the martial art Giths that came for us were also trying to get him out, so we had to fight some of them, together with our Mind Flayer friend, because it turns out our Mind Flayer friend is indeed a Mind Flayer friend, however weird that may sound. And yes indeed, if I'm going to try to recall the order of events here, I think that you start back with the Gith. So we have Gith, the sort of founder of the Gith, I suppose. We have Orpheus, the son of Gith, and a very powerful character. Then we have Vlaakith. I'm not 100% sure where Vlaakith comes into play, but we have learned now that Vlaakith is like more of a title than a name in some ways. The current Vlaakith is like number 157 of the Vlaakiths. And one of the very earlier Vlaakiths realized that Orpheus was indeed a threat to the power structure and imprisoned him in the prison. And he has been there for, I suppose, quite a long time. And not 100% sure what he's been, doing or who has benefited from him being there, apart from the fact that he's just gone. And for right now, what he's doing is that he's basically protecting us. But because back to the story, which is now moving over to the Mind Flayer, Emperor, he was just a regular citizen of Baldur's Gate. He was captured by Mind Flayers, made into a Mind Flayer, and a thrall of the Elder Brain. At some point, I'm not 100% sure if he said exactly how or why, he broke loose. He became a free-thinking Mind Flayer, and apparently a free-thinking Mind Flayer is a quite nice dude. Yes, they have slightly problematic urges, which include, killing and eating humans, but other than that, quite lovely. So he made a name for himself in Baldur's Gate, that's where the name Emperor comes from, and he was having a fairly decent time until Gortash shows up. Gortash apparently understands what he is, makes him into a thrall of the Elder Brain again, because now the Elder Brain is itself a thrall in some ways, or captured at least. And at this point in time, the prism is now interesting, and the Elder Brain sets out a search party for the prism. A bunch of, I suppose, Mind Flayers specifically, but maybe others as well, are sent out to find it. Our Mind Flayer friend is the one that does, and when he gets into the prism, he realizes that he is now again free. He is cut off from the Elder Brain. He wants that to continue, so with the power from Orpheus, he reaches out to potentially, or rather, not potentially, but he reaches out to others to help him, and I think that he could only reach out to ones with the tadpole. I'm gonna assume that that is why it's specifically us with the tadpole that has this sort of connection. And yeah, that's basically where we come in. And obviously this is why Vlaakith wanted us to go into the prison and kill whoever is in there, because whoever is in there, well, actually, in some ways, I'm not 100% sure who it was that Vlaakith wanted us to kill. Probably Orpheus and not the Emperor. And maybe Vlaakith didn't know about the Emperor. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, there you go. So I think that's about it. Sort of. But the big thing is that we had to fight some of the Gith martial arts specialists because they wanted to free Orpheus. Not 100% sure what the power struggle has been in there, because, well, I assume that is what he has been doing all throughout the game, when we've seen sort of glimpses there. But basically at this point in time he was sort of overrun or something, and they are trying to break Orpheus free. We decided to keep Orpheus because if we would have sort of freed Orpheus, well, we would have been thralls of the Elder Brain, and we don't want that. So Orpheus stays. I mean, and I don't really care about the GIF. I mean, sorry, Lysel, but I don't care about the GIF. So there you go. And once we had a little bit of a fight, we got that done. The Emperor gave us a bit of a proposition, so to speak, to become even stronger, because we've been advancing our illithid powers over here, but now he wanted us to go further. And that meant accepting ceremorphosis a little bit more. And I did, because I do love power, so I'm now partial illithid. Lovely. I also got 6 tadpoles and a bunch of new powers. Now, some of these powers are interesting. I'm not going to delve into that right now. We're going to save this for a little bit later. So close that and we'll get to that. 1 or 2 of them were very interesting, some of them not so much. So we might utilize some of them, but not all. We shall see. There we go. I think that's about it. So in this episode, well, wouldn't it be nice if we actually got to Baldur's Gate? Like, what's gonna come in our way now? Hopefully nothing. So we are gonna leave camp, we're gonna hold our thumbs, cross our fingers, and I don't know what we can do with our tongues, but possibly something good too. And we're gonna leave camp and see if something good happens.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
And that would be the Emperor. He is now, you know, removed any signs of being a drow woman, and is very much now just talking with his own voice. Lovely. And that is indeed true. We need to find those. And, well, I suppose we're going to Baldur's Gate, but it's looking very different from what we remember from Baldur's Gate 1, actually. Very, very different, but that's fine. That's fine. It's a sort of a reimagining of that, I suppose. There's going to be some similarities, because we already know about like some stores, the Sorcerer's Sundries, for example. That's in the first game. It's in this one too, so that's quite lovely. Now, apparently Astarion has something he wants to say. Hello.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills, and so is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master, and elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem, the world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
I mean, the voice actor here is amazing, but it's a little bit over the top sometimes, but I like it. Also, Shadowheart changed her color, because she's obviously now Selenite instead of Sharite, so apparently that comes with a hair color change, which is just lovely. Doesn't go too well with her eyebrows, but whatever. So, alright then. Alright then, we do need to stop him, but we also need you to become ascended. It's lovely. So yeah, not terrible place to be, right?
Then you've been thinking the same thing. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
That is exactly what we're talking about, yes. So you kill him to take the power from him, indeed. And then, I don't know, no, that's fine. Yeah, you would do that, kill him, take the power for yourself, huh?
What's a handful of the wretched servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Yeah, that it's there is a reason why he has won awards for this voice acting. Holy bloody hell. Yes. Freedom not same as power. Killers isn't worthy of respect. No, I've killed so many people. Don't say that. But yeah, we don't really know if it's possible yet, so we'll have to look into that.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
That does indeed sound awesome. So now we can just say the same thing once more. And yes, indeed, the information will indeed be useful. Well, we shall find those other spawns.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
And presumably during nighttime, right? So do we have... is there even a way back anymore? I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? I don't care. We're going to Baldur's Gate. It's finally time. This is episode 66. It's been a long time coming, let me tell you what. Okay, we have some camps here. Like, where... If we think about Baldur's Gate 1, Journal of Darkness, why did that update? Why did you update? Worm's Crossing, I thought that is where we were. Shadowheart believes the Sharan lookout will be present in the vicinity, awaiting a return. She must find one such lookout in order to learn where the Sharan cloister is hidden. She expects to find such a lookout hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals. So I assume that we are actually... Indeed, this is... Okay, so this is Worm's Crossing, not Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is still some ways off, so... Alright, we're not going to Baldur's Gate in this episode, we're going to Worm's Crossing, but bloody hell, this place is big, so I think we're gonna have our hands full. But what I'm immediately drawn to is... Grub! A cat named Grub, I love it. We are gonna... No, not that, go away. Make sure that we can talk to animals. That'll be the first step. So, yeah, hello, you're running towards us now.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum.
And why do you think I care? Get lost. Alright, fine, where might she have been?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
Uh-huh. I could give them some cash. Or food. Okay. I mean, we could just get you to a guard.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
I do not know what a petard is, but alright, fine. Throw some money at them.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Well, be sure that you do, you little runt. Now, Grub. Don't run away, Grub. I want to chat with you.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Ooh. Why are you scared, little kitty?
Well, why are you so nosy?
Well, might Yenna be mistreating you by any chance?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
But something is going on. Can I pet you by any chance?
Please don't.
Well, alright then. Well, okay, what about Yenna's mother? Do you know anything?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Oh, I like that. Mentioning the last life out of the possible 9, supposedly. Alright then. A lovely little chat there with the cat. Rivington, it says even. So where are we? Are we in Worms Crossing or are we in Rivington? And there's just, oh blood, it's just people talking about so many things. And they're all named, and it's just conversations everywhere, and I'm missing so much because everything is happening at the same time. Like, why is everything happening at the same time? I'm overwhelmed here. Alright then, we shall look at this family first. We have Phil Baragisian, Nona Baragisian, and Charles Baragisian. They're going to Baldur's Gate. Hello.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Okay, so you actually weren't that interesting, I suppose. That's fine. We also have... Okay, what looks to be... not a good place. What the hell has been going on over here? Hello, Fist Osmond. Might you tell us?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Yeah, what? Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Ah, yes, Steel Watch. City Watchmen, by any chance?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Alright, cool. But, I mean, I can't help but notice that we could go through here, presumably. Well, actually, I don't see any way down, specifically. Alright then, so the absolutists were indeed attacking this place. Fine. It is almost as if they haven't put that much stuff in here. I mean, I haven't checked through everything. Oh, bloody hell. For the love of God, we have earthquakes. What did you find? Found a dirt mound. Lovely. Do love myself a dirt mound. Let's get that open, shall we? There's just chests hidden everywhere in this world after all. Ooh, scroll of global invulnerability. Barrier makes creatures and objects inside it immune to damage. I'll take that, but also hello. So it's like a barn or something here. With something. Nothing too interesting really, but you know. Oh, bloody hell, there was something interesting. Also, trapped the socket, I'll take that. And another thingamabob hidden here. As I said, there's just chests everywhere. Whoever is making chests in this world must be making tons of cash. I would love a circle of death. Yes, thank you very much. And a phantasmal killer too. That's lovely. I'll try to remember that I have that. Alright then. Well, that was lovely. That was lovely. So, why don't we... Like, where are we going? We're not going down there, are we? Like, that is to say, going towards Baldur's Gate. So I feel like that's where we're going. It's more like in this way. So, if that's the case, why don't we just check down here first? Ser Grotpol, which is a lovely name. We do get ourselves a bit of an autosave apparently, for some reason.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Ah, yes, a little bit of the old xenophobia. Lovely. I am a born and bred Baldurian. How very dare you, sir? That's only a 15 and I can... Yes, I am quite deceptive nowadays. I like it. So that is one of the... Of course, I crit success this one.
Oh. My apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local.
There we go. And yes, one of the powers that we could get is actually even more deception, which is lovely. So, yes, out with these interlopers, I say. No. They aren't strays, you bastard.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Well, aren't you a charming dude? I should probably kill you. Any one of you other people want to say anything fun?
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
Well, you had a fun accent. So, alright, then why are you saying that?
Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision. Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Well, I'll have you know that Gortash basically wants to destroy Baldur's Gate, but sure. Let's put our faith in Gortash, eh? And we have also Rick's Garden here.
Over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
I mean, you're probably not entirely incorrect here, but all of them?
There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
That accent is like spot on one of the characters in A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, the Ghost of Christmas Present, and I don't know what that accent is. I've been actually Googling it, but I have not been able to figure out which one, or which region that is supposed to be. Because it's not like Scottish or Irish or anything like that. It's not Welsh. It's not Welsh either, so I don't really know what that's... What is that supposed to be? I don't know. Also, Fistlachen, I love your take on this. This is supposed to be just chill, and then there's just people coming in and ruining the day.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
No, I'm not a protester, but whatever. So we have just random people here.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bets that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Oh, might you be a Sharon by any chance? From the cloister?
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I mean, not really. Urge her to lie? No, don't do that. You know what? Shadowheart can speak for herself, damn it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Alright, so we have a lead on that, but that is obviously also when we get into the city. So this is the issue here. I mean, you could just have been whoever. Just a character that, you know, is not gonna say anything even. But you weren't. You were actually quite damn important. And I see some people down here. Mirkon and Mattis, you have made it. But yeah, it very much tells us that we kind of do need to talk to basically everyone that is named, which is annoying.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
Like you don't matter. But that's fine. Sister Hegira.
Lord on the rack, give me patience.
Lord on the rack, which god is that then? Everything fine?
These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Ilmater, I suppose, then. I've always pronounced it as Ilmater, but Ilmater, I suppose, is fine. There's a bunch of kids running around. I'm gonna say possibly those we don't need to talk to, but the tiefling kids, however. What's up, guys? Isn't it lovely that you made it?
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Well, not too shabby. What about Mattis?
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big.
I mean, you're not even in Baldur's Gate yet, but sure. It is big and it is dangerous, so you better just watch yourself.
Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see?
How could you have forgotten who I am? Bloody hell, kids, am I right? But yes, alright then. Anything magical in those fancy items?
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Because I wouldn't mind getting, yes, actually, that's not half bad. Getting some thieves' tools, because we have been going through them like, I don't know what. Holy hand soap. Sure. Diluted stuff, psychic resistance, thieves' ability. Some cool stuff, I suppose. Corvid token, Boon of the Raven Queen. Polymorph Die Raven, Evasive shoes, acrobatics and armor class. I mean, not bad, but also not super interesting. Ring of the Telekinesis. Ring of resistance to ants. Ring of infinite wishes. Ring of being really invisible. I like those. Scabby Pugilist Circlet. Martial bravery. Your weapon and on-arm attack deal an additional 2 damage while surrounded by 2 more foes. Not terribly, but what is that? That is a hat. I mean, smooth start, kinda like the extra momentum, I think, because that makes, I think, isn't that like more movement speed? Yes, that is actually quite nice, so we're not going to change that out. You actually do not have any proper boots, though. So evasive shoes for more armor class and acrobatics. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And I can see, I just now realize that, they've changed something. There has been a patch, and this is absolutely new, that we have like everything, and this looks slightly different as well. So, alright, that's new. But alright, then I don't necessarily, I mean, there are some fun items, I suppose. Spoon of Saltiness, the Sending Shell, Fishing Rod of Alertness, Decanter of Nearly Endless Water. Only nearly. Baldur's Gate Stone. Yeah, some of these are fun, but like, do I want to buy them? I mean, it would be fun to just have them, but no, we're not going to buy anything else.
Stay away from trapped chests.
I mean, not if I can avoid it. There's usually good loot in those things. Now, do we need to get in here? I mean, I can, but I was about to say, do I need to go like this way around? But no, that seems pointless. We have another fist over here. You're like a mage fist.
Be on your way, citizen. Got a lot to keep my eye on round here.
You don't want to chat. Cool. And then we have you look a little bit more official. You also have a blackboard. What does that say?
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Oh, bloody hell, do I need to give you money? Well, here's the thing, I actually do have some money. So, alright, Manip Nestor. For what exactly?
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Well, alright. Oh, 500. Oh, bloody hell. I like to take the donation into the barn, actually. If you wouldn't mind. That's fine, right? Probably. Yes, that's fine, right?
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, Hurry up.
So that presumably means that if we had not done that, they would have been objecting to me going in here, I suppose. So we have a bunch of fists. I mean, is there a reason for me to be in here? Like, do you guys do anything in here? Hello, Broadhorn.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Alright, cool. But again, is there a point to being here? Like, I can obviously steal the donations, I suppose. And we can read this. The Many Tastes of Mother Campestry. Whatever that is. Some excerpt from a book, sure. I mean, I am a person who looks out for him or herself at all points in time, but stealing from a donation chest, I don't think even I want to go there. But alright, we have unlocked the ability to do so should I have a change of heart at some point. So let's just check through. Yeah, I realize now that this is obviously not where we're going, but there are some people here that we can chat to, presumably. Anyone named? Yes, Christine Hazel. Well, it's gonna be annoying if I have seen some of these people and forget their names.
Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
I mean, you probably should. So would that be any of you then? Garen Flintsplitter.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Ah, yes. That would be you then, Giselle. You're the mother-in-law.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
Or no, you're the sister. Are you the mother then?
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Well, isn't that just a lovely little family? Little, you know, because of the... Never mind. Hello, Dory. Who the hell are you?
Washing my pits, this is the song when I'm... Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Well, aren't you a fun little character? Sorry, I'm gonna stop with that. Anyway, there's a fist just guarding. We have some more tieflings, Zoru, Bex, and Ceres. Hello, guys.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed inside the oubliette. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Well, alright then, fine. Hello, Bex.
Your face is familiar, but it isn't Danis's face. His is the only face I want to see. And I'll never see it again.
I think you were the one at, like, the bridge at last night, right? I did promise to find him and I, again, I kind of failed. Hello, Ceres.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Oh, you'll come around. Hello, Ede.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Umi, you say? Is that someone I was supposed to find? No, standing right here.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Oh, of course I would. We need all the people we can get for that. Okay, there's some... It's just a dead bird here. There's some stuff going on. We also have Gronk. Hello, Gronk.
Whatever you need. I can't help you.
Even talking is painful right now.
It's not often you see an orc or half-orc with facial hair. Hair. How did you get wounded anyway?
Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two bright boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The bright boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though.
Well, alright then, fine. So, we had Gregory Bright over here.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Grunch, not Gronk. Fine. So you're friends. Can I not? There we go.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut?
Nah. Gotta be honest, not the worst idea. You know, someone could just heal him, but no, apparently not. Okay, what's going on over here then? More little people. We have dead chickens.
We're as desperate as the rest of these.
What's going on here?
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Well, sure, I'm not gonna bother you with that. So this feels like, you know, a place where these chickens are supposed to be. And this is just now out into... Okay, fine. I mean, bloody hell. There's just so much stuff. So much stuff. So now we have another thing. Oh, hello. Okay, you know what? We are, I think, moving a little bit too far ahead now. Shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow. Isn't that lovely? Gold and animal speaking, we don't need any of that. We're gonna head back, actually. We're gonna head back because we have a lot of stuff to do still in here. Can we go through here? No, it's just a little bit of a thingamajig. Dead end. So we are gonna... What are you two doing? He is standing there looking sad. So there were a bit of a commotion up at the door here, and this is what we are now gonna check out. What is going on over here? What is going on here? You're very fancy, Arthur Gregorio, together with Zenobia Dog. That's an interesting last name, considering, you know, modern times. And we have Ben Golovitz. Who are you, lovely people?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenobia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Alright, what the hell is going on here?
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
And what about that lovely, lovely hat? So, I'm not really on the side of people who squat, by the way. So, alright, I can possibly help here.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal?
Well, why don't I have a chat? Yes, I can probably make them disappear, you know, but you'll have to pay quite a lot for it. So let's have a bit of a look at that. I mean, that's still fine. Lovely. Okay, how much are you willing to pay me?
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
And I would
Do you
love
think you're
to.
clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
And now what cut might that be? Ooh, I don't know, because I apparently failed my history check. So I could intimidate, which is lovely. But yeah, if I agree, how much are we talking?
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
500 is way more than a sign of goodwill. No, that's extortion.
Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words?
Oh, we're not doing this, by the way. I've actually killed an avatar of Merkel recently. Is that anything you've done? I am pretty good at the old intimidation too, by the way. I shouldn't be, but I am. So there we go. Screw you and everyone around you.
You're serious. Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
And that's a healthy chunk of XP. Now, Ben, let's have a chat, you and I.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
I mean, we're gonna have a bit of a chat. You should probably just leave, but let's chat first. How the hell did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
I mean, I would, but now the owner is here, so you should probably scrape. So, no, we're gonna try an intimidation again here. You should probably move. It would be best for everyone around. So there you go.
You're seriously gonna throw us out? Throw my child out? You're just as bad as the rest of them. Don't worry, we'll go. May Torm split open that hard, blackened heart of yours someday.
I mean, I'm only really doing it for the money. So hello, I did the thing.
Well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
Yes, and how about the money?
At long last. Here's your payment, as we agreed. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
Why are we cutting to black? I don't know. And I don't know why this is happening, but sure. Right, fine. 312 gold. Not the most. Not the most, Arthur. Bloody hell, Arthur. I thought that you had more money, but alright, fine. So there we go. That's all settled. Now we have some regular citizens. That's fine. Let's move over to this fancy place. Ooh. It's like a place with... It's a carnival thingamabob. But it's closed. Oh, hello. You are a... What are you? You're a ghoul. Why do you have a ghoul, Klaus? Do we need to talk about this? Hello?
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Oh, Karlach, for you anything. But what about this extra-planar circus? What's that?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
That's kind of cool, but yeah, what about the sniffing ghoul here?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Alright, how much?
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Oh, I think that we might be getting in, actually. We're with Lord Gortash, don't you know? He might not like that I am being gated from this. So there we go, get the bonus. I can basically not fail unless I throw a 1, which I didn't do. I threw an 18, which I desperately did not need.
Oh, wait now. Let's not be too hasty, shall we? Any friend of Gortash is a friend of ours. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Well, isn't that lovely? Now, this feels like potentially a quite big thing, so we're not gonna go in there immediately. I might actually start like the next episode with that. Would you know it? So let's just walk down. Actually, let's walk up here. So we have like a blacksmith here. Hello, Gildro and Glairon the Smith. That's a fancy ass name. Hello.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Well, I like the cut of your jib. So, alright, what could my perfect weapon be and how would you know if it is?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
To be honest, spells, so not that much. And yes, I have a patron, you know, we kind of obliterate people.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Well, powerful, untouchable, etc., etc. Yes, basically that.
Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Now, maybe I would. I mean, if there's a situation that demands it. I love that no one is, you know, considering or commenting on the way I look. It's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, maybe I have to.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
I gotta be honest, that's not what I expected.
How long has she been watching?
Oh, hello. There's the real guy.
Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
I didn't do that. I've been here. And you, in fact, you were attacked by a doppelganger. What do you mean she was impersonating me? Oh, is that what she did? Ah.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
No, not really, but that actually was my twin, you know, and bloody hell do I not like her. She's basically the Ursula of this universe. That is 20, but again, who cares, eh? Because I'm bloody good at this. Oh, well, I might actually fail this, but no, I got a +4 on that one, so that's absolutely fine.
Wow. You'd better knock some sense into that bloody thug before I do. Hard enough trying to make a bloody living without some moron cracking your skull for no good reason. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
I love doing deception checks. It's amazing. You were in here. What's this place? Is this like your home or something? Yes, it's your home, and you seem to be quite poor. So let's maybe not think too much about that. We also have another sort of house here, which looks more fancy, and oh, we have, is that our first dragonborn? I think it is our first dragonborn. We haven't had one of those before, right? Have we? Hello, Exvikiap, which is a lovely name, very difficult to pronounce.
Hi! Or want a blade, or a bow, or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh?
Now, I gotta be honest, it's not like I would have known what a dragonborn sounds like, but that is not it. That is not it at all. Alright, yeah, so are you selling the weapons that the smith produces then?
Yep, that's me.
And you got very fancy gear, by the way. But your boss, he's having a bit of a hard time right now.
Oh, all right. Yes, I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, you might have some stuff to sell. Quite a little horse liquor. I don't know, show what you got.
Yay!
I mean, you are enthusiastic, that's very, very true. A brass dragonborn even. So you have some stuff, but what is these things? What are these things? Bone spike garb. That is... what? That is... this is very rare, but what is it? I don't know. So what does it say? Exoskeletal endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes piercing damage. That's very nice for Karlak, actually. You have enraging. But that's actually quite good. +2 constitution even. So if we look at that, how good is this? Slab Jaw Determination, 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage, which we do. And reduces incoming damage, but with more constitution. Yeah, but also that now says 4 piercing damage, which is interesting. So does that like... is that dependent on strength or something, potentially? Okay, we know that you have that. Then we just have breastplate, medium armor, heavy armor, etc, etc. Elven chain, etc. Half plate, hide, just basically a lot of +2s, which is fine. You also have a very rare shield, shield conduit. The shield shrouds the wearer with force conduit at the start of its turn in combat. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed with a dexterity saving throw. Quite interesting. Stalker gloves, initiative rolls, sneak attack deals damage. Ooh. Nice, but Astarion only really does that once per battle, so... yeah, and then you have the Dancing Breeze, which is a glaive, yes. So, doesn't feel like it's that. Also, why does it say not proficient with martial weapons or glaives? Yes, she is. Like 100% she is. Alright then, you have some cool stuff, but nothing we're gonna do something with now.
Wanna sell, wanna buy, you know where I am. Bye!
You are very weird for a Dragonborn, not gonna lie. Alright then, ooh, we can steal a Iron Bandit Shield +1 if we want to. But that's fine. Alright, oh bloody, there's just so much stuff. We have some named people here. None of you are. None of you are, but you are. Cormac. Hello, Cormac.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Alright, Mrs. Bridget.
Don't wander around Rivington alone, alright? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
Yeah, that is very sad indeed. So you know what? We're getting further and further down. So this is Novice Bramble. There's just a whole lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna make my way back up here. Ooh, there were some... Hello. Ah, we had some people here. Zog, hello.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Well, that's lovely. Can we go to Neverwinter? Probably not.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
That's actually a thing. I just realized we've now got Baldur's Gate 3. Could we get Neverwinter Nights 3 from Larian? That would be lovely. So alright then, you know what? Oh, there were some people here too. E1.
Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider. Where you belong.
Well, aren't you a cheerful dude? Hello, Gethin.
Great! Another bloody outsider! You lot are coming out of the walls, aren't you?
I mean, we came on the road, but, you know, the walls would be fun. Also, hello. No, you're just a citizen. Alright then. Ooh, heroic portrait of Gortash. Lovely.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Well, isn't that lovely? We're gonna tear it down. No, we're not. Anyway, so I'll end the episode here. We'll start the next one by going into the circus, because that'll be fun. And it is true that we are still not in Baldur's Gate, but we're pretty damn close now. Hopefully nothing too bad is gonna happen on our way. It's basically just gonna be a lot of this. Also, that looks like it could be a secret. Is this a secret? Let me just check. No, that doesn't want to be a secret. Alright then, yes. We're ending it here, and indeed in the next one we are checking out the circus, but also obviously more stuff. There's a building down there, there's stuff... Yes, indeed, we came out from there, so there's stuff over here. There's just a lot of stuff to do still. So, I like this. I like being back in a proper town. Have I been in a proper town? It doesn't feel like I've been in a proper town. It has been so very, very long. And I like it. I like being here, damn it. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.